if you're the Niners or the Indianapolis Colts, do you take a run at him as a team that feels, I know what the Colts did last year, and so it's hard to call them a contender, but still, you feel like the foundation is sound in Indy. Or if you're Atlanta or Carolina, should one of those teams be taking a run at Lamar Jackson?
So I wrote about this, and I'm glad you don't work for NFL, like for the NFL Network right now, because I would get electrocuted if I said this on here. But I think the owners are borderline colluding to make sure.
Of course they are. Of course.
Right. Of course they are. Okay, fine. They are colluding to get rid of the Deshaun Watson guaranteed contract to make it an outlier, and Lamar Jackson is the perfect test case for it. You have these 5 or 6 teams who clearly need a quarterback, but at the same time, it's like they're like immediately, like 14 minutes after the Ravens franchise tag Lamar Jackson, the Falcons are like, well, we're out on him. It's like, what? Shaq and I can't podcast in 14 minutes, and you're telling me in 14 minutes you can decide that you just don't want Lamar Jackson? Like, that's crazy as hell. That's just not going to happen. And
well, so transparent. And people are like, what do you? You're Dave. You're so down on conspiracy theories. What do you think? How did they all collude? Like, it's been a year in the making. I told you a year ago. Anybody who listened to me, I told you this was going to be a mess. That 31 ownership groups were going to take the Haslam's to task for that lousy contract. And you did right. I say dig it up. I tweeted it out a week ago. I did call it the best piece. And you did it day of, which was impressive. I don't know if you had that loaded up and ready to roll, or if you scratched that out in about an hour. But either way, good job by you. The one element to sprinkle a little of whatever conspiracy kind of stuff in there is, I think the reason that it is a little bit easier to sell this globally, that we're not going to repeat the mistake that the Haslams made with Deshaun Watson, is because it's Deshaun Watson.